So it turns out Captain Jack Sparrow is actually Captain Jacqueline Starling. She's a female starling. We dropped her off at Friskies, and the lady there, firecracker as always, she had her hands full. Somebody had just dropped off an older juvenile bunny, and like teenage bunny, and somebody else that had just popped up when we came in with 3 more very, very, very baby, like infant bunnies. So she was up to her ears in rabbits. But, we went first. We got to talk for a little bit, but she was busy, so I didn't really get much time to spend asking questions. But I think I am going to volunteer. I'm going to try and volunteer. I'm going to sign up anyway. But I guess she's been burned before. She's had a lot of people say they want to volunteer and then they just want to cuddle with the animals. But I think, cleaning cages out for her once or twice a month shouldn't be. Maybe I could do once a week. I could fit it in somewhere in my schedule. Once a week wouldn't be that bad, and it would look okay on the resume. I've already got plenty of experience with animals though, but not exotic or wildlife animals. All of my experience has been with pet store animals. So that's something to think about. But I don't really see myself getting back into animals as a career. But that's a passion of mine, Maybe it's not about getting back into animals as a career. Maybe it's about making sure that I am giving back to the universe in some way that I'm passionate about, which I anticipated planting trees recreationally for, some kind of charity or another. Instead of doing something animal related, I was really just planning on, I can't find the right setting on this hose. I was really just planning on finding some nature oriented organization to volunteer at. But this could work too. And I've got the for anybody that wants to donate, they don't get any kind of assistance from the government, or they don't get any kind of paycheck for what they do. It's purely donation based, and the animals are expensive. So if anybody wants to donate to the Wildlife Center, I've got their website link in my link tree. No pressure, but I did donate when I went today. It's not a lot, not enough to cover the entire stay of the animals that I put there. But, it's what I could afford given the situation right now. Until I get another job, I think my best bet at giving back to them would be volunteering my time. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh my god, I forgot about the twin flame leaves. I'm so excited. I'm not sure if it's actually going to make all of those branches a priority, but it sure seems like it's putting leaves out everywhere. Our little rosebud, cute as ever. This rose bush is drinking so much water. I literally can't keep her hydrated enough. I just watered yesterday and she was already dry again today. Maybe it was the day before yesterday. And the tatsoi mustard, look, they're all jumping out of the ground. It's starting to flower. How cool is that? What an adventure this has been. And I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better than I did earlier. No matter what is going on with the twin flame, that doesn't change what I need to do for me. Oh, butterfly. This one's a white butterfly. The butterflies have always been a synchronicity for us. They don't have to be white. I've had yellow butterflies too. And spiders. There's a nice spider web right here in the arugula. I don't see the actual spider, but we know he lives there. My poor sister's like, why do all these animals keep on hurting themselves in my yard? Is it something I'm doing? I'm like, no, the universe is just trying to get me to go to a wildlife center. I could have just gone, but I found out today that even if I had shown up and tried to get a checkup on Bruce. They weren't going to let me go see him. I guess a lot of people try and go see the animals and don't actually want to contribute to taking care of them, or like they just want to take up time visiting and cuddling, and they don't want to do anything else. So I can understand they don't want the animals to get stressed out interacting with people. They don't want the people to get too attached to the animals. So they don't really have people able to visit. It's not a pet shop. It's not a zoo. And that's fair. I can't complain about that. It would have been cool to see him, though. Well, Bruce. I've been wondering about him. I'm wondering what this little sprout is over here. Every time I water, it gets covered up. I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't die. Such a delicate little sprout. My little flower here, it's not doing anything. I keep on waiting for it to make a flower, because the ones at Lake Elkhorn, the ones I took it from, they all budded. They all made flowers. They were different colors. And this one just doesn't seem like it's trying that hard. It might be focusing on its roots, though. And this rose bush, the stem, even though it's getting leaves up here, the stem is turning black, which means that it may end up dying after all. Even though it pushed out a bunch of new growth, it may be too late. The rot might have already set in. Ooh, that's a fucking earwig in there. I do not like earwigs. They wig me out. See what I did there? Don't ban me, TikTok. It's just a dad joke. The honeysuckle actually looks like it's doing okay still. And the other one's not so much. It looks like these thicker stemmed ones might actually have a better chance at rooting, but it's still too early to tell. Worst case scenario, we go back and get more. It's not a big deal. But I think I'm going to spend a little bit of extra time right now watering again. I'm going to go back through, make sure it's all saturated, because it's been hot enough that they're going to get dehydrated. What an interesting day. It's already 5:30 and I feel like I got nothing done again. Just appreciating the moment that we're in. We've got gorgeous weather, family adventures. We're able to make a difference with the creatures right in front of us. We're able to watch this incredible progress with the plants. We know nothing that we're doing is a wasted effort. All of this is important. We may not know how yet, but everything that's happening right now is for a reason. We have to trust that. We're going to wind up where we're supposed to be. Don't know which job I'm going to wind up at yet. Because at least I applied to 4 positions at the gym. But one of them's already been filled and I haven't heard back about the others. So, I don't know if that's going to go anywhere yet. Just got to keep on trying. I am thinking about applying at garden centers or something. I thought about Home Depot, but I got the feeling that that wasn't where I was meant to be when I started filling out the application. Maybe it's worth revisiting though. Sometimes things are right, and they're just not right yet. Could be that. Look at these little kiwi babies. They're getting bigger. These daffodils are definitely almost dead. I'm about to have a free pot there. Well, thanks for watching, guys. another day.